Darnold going to throw right away. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And some room to work. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Carolina. Give him 53 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw is Darnold. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
To throw again on second down. Darnold, and it's caught. Touchdown. LaVisca Chenault from 10 yards out. And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. Here's Smith to return it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
19 right. Check pass, check pass. Hey, check that, street.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10.
7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, man, Broncos. Big Lion.
Hurts now, hoping to make up for that pick 6. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shake it up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened, and that's what we're seeing here.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Darnold. Checks this down to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick-6 CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Darnold to Marshall there. First down, Panthers. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Durance. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, there was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Go now.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go. 19. Alert! Alert! Right there, hurt! 50 Maverick! Top row 18!
Second and 5 now. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have cut the lead back down to 2. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll turn to Sanders. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
80 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to Hubbard.
Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On first down, Darnold to Chenault on the slant. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Happen streak! Happen streak! Go, Reed! Go!
Burt sets up to throw it.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Hurts.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
He's got Watkins on the out route.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Faking the give, Darnold.
And pass complete to Moore. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now they've completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the counter, this is Hubbard.
And some room to roam now. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Hubbard. is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Darnold now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. And this is caught by Watkins.
And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another run here with Sanders. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. The tight end in motion right. They'll run at Sanders. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they don't even need to run a second.